Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to make a recipe that I've never made before but sounds amazing to me. So it's going to be using my NuWave Oven Pro Plus, but I've got to get some stuff done for the recipe first, so I've got to prepare some things first before I can get it cooking or whatever. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that I have in my food processor 2 cups of Fritos, and I've just got the scoops, the party size, because that's what I grabbed. So it's 2 cups of Fritos in here. And I'm going to put the top on, and I'm just going to, well, pulse these. And I need to get my, oh, right here it is. The top had come out, so I'm just going to pulse these and get these, because this is going to be, it's a Frito Taco Pie. So these Fritos are going to go into the dough of the pie, which sounds amazing to me. And I saw on TV yesterday that you're not supposed to, that they're trying to say that amazing shouldn't be said, but that's always awesome and amazing. Alright, anyway, we're going to continue doing these Fritos. Alright, and now I'm going to put in with the Fritos 1 cup of all-purpose flour, I've got 1 stick of margarine. You can use butter if you want to, but first I'm going to pulse these 2 together and try to get them the consistency. Alright, I'm going to go on. I want to make sure that the Fritos are ground up. Alright, so I'm going to put some margarine. I'm going to put pieces of margarine in here now. 1 stick of margarine. Like I said, you can use butter if you want. I just don't like butter. Alright, so I'm going to put that in here. And I'm going to pulse that a couple times. And I've got 1/4 of a cup of ice cold water. And I'm going to put that in here. Alright, now I'm going to pulse this until it forms into like a dough. And I'm going to have to scrape this out. And the next thing that I have to do is, y'all know that I'm moving. So, I've already packed my saran wrap. So I'm going to have to put this dough into aluminum foil and wrap it and put it in the refrigerator for like an hour. And we're going to hope that it works in aluminum foil, because usually you do put dough into like the saran wrap. But anyway, let me get this out and I'll bring you back and we'll wrap it up in the aluminum foil and hope that it works. Okay, I'm back, and you can see this is just like the dough. I'm so excited about this. This smells exactly like Fritos. Can't you imagine Fritos and a Frito pie crust. Alright, so I'm going to go in and put this. It's got to stay in the refrigerator for at least an hour because then I have to roll it out. And so you want your dough to be cold. And I will bring you back in about an hour and we'll go on from there. Okay, I'm back. It's been an hour and I am I'm going to try to make 2 out of this. I cut the dough in half and I already packed my rolling pin. So I'm just using my vegetable oil can, and that's what I'm using to roll this out with. And I've already put it in one of my pie pans, and it's not going all the way up to the top, but I still think that it'll be enough to have by the time it cooks out and stuff like that. I think it'll be enough to use as like a pie crust. So this is what I'm doing. I've just got some flour on here, and I've just been taking, I hope you can see this, I've just been taking this bottle and turning it around and getting it formed into like a pie crust. And you keep turning it around and then just making it bigger. And I've sprayed my pie plates for them. And I'm kind of just getting it the biggest size that I can and then putting it in the pie plate and then kind of working it with my fingers to get it up as much as I can and make sure that there's no holes in it and stuff like that. I may have to raise my camera up a little bit. Can you see it?
For the most part, you can't see in it very, very well.
Okay, well, you should smell this. It is definitely like Fritos. It smells exactly like Fritos, but it's working just like a pie crust. And so I'm just working my fingers around it, kind of like you would with the graham cracker crust. But this is just a Frito crust. And I'm just working it around and getting it so that it's all even on the sides. And then I'm going to put this in my NuWave Oven Pro Plus. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it for 30 minutes. And I'm going to put one in the bottom on the liner tray, one pie pan, and then one on the 3-inch. And in 15 minutes, I'll switch them. I'll reverse them. I'll put one up on the 3-inch and then one on the bottom. And that should get them cooked good enough. And while they're cooking, then I'm going to bring you back and show you what's going to go inside this. And that's going to be what's the good stuff. Alright, so let me get this ready to go into the NuWave and I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so what I've done is I've got one of the pie pans down on the bottom liner. And I'm going to put the other one right here. Let me get this on here. And I think you can see that. It's all been pressed out, and I'm going to put it on the 3-inch. And then I'm going to set this. It's plugged in on a different plug-in. And what I'm going to do, it's the cook temperature when you start it on regular, the cook temperature is 350. So I want these to cook on 350 for 30 minutes. But like I said, I'm going to go cook time 30 minutes start. Alright, and it's on now. And after 15 minutes, I will take this one and put it up here, and I will put this one down here. And at the end of that 30 minutes, hopefully it will be done, and we can add the other things that I'm getting ready to fix now. And the other stuff I have to fix on my cooktop. So this is a NuWave day all the way. So I will bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I have got 1.5 pounds of ground beef that I have browned and drained in this pan on my NuWave induction cooktop. And I'm going to put it on medium start. And then I'm going to put, I forgot to get the tablespoon measurement. So I don't even know how many teaspoons make a, hold on, and Vanessa I think is getting me a tablespoon measurement. Well, while we're doing that, while she's doing that, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon. Alright, thank you, Vanessa. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of cumin in the ground beef. I'm going to put in a little bit of cayenne, but not very much, because Vanessa's not a heat person, spicy person. I like spice, she doesn't. But I'm going to put in just maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in here. And then I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons, but I think I'm going to go on and do 3 tablespoons of this, because this is Ortega taco seasoning, and it's not as good. It doesn't have as much flavor as the Old El Paso. Alright, and there's my pie, my Frito pie crust. They just finished. Now I'm just going to do 2.5 tablespoons of the taco seasoning. And then I've got 2 cups of my homemade tomato sauce. And I'm going to put 2 cups of that in here. You probably could use salsa in it. I'm just going to use tomato sauce. Because the only salsa I have is spicy, and I know Vanessa wouldn't want that in it. So, if you like spicy, you could go on and use your spicy salsa if you wanted to. Alright, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic powder. And these are all to whatever you want it to taste like, you know, for you. You do what you want it to taste like. This is just my take on this. Because, you know, I'm really into the Mexican things, but this kind of more like chili beans, but I'm not putting any chili in it. I'm using taco seasoning instead of chili powder. Alright, and now I have 1 can of low sodium corn and 1 can of Goya small red beans. And I'm going to put that in here too. And I'm going to let this mix around and cook and get warm. Oh my gosh, this smells so good and it looks so good and it's gonna be so good. I wish you could, let me see if I can pull this over some so you can see. Rachel Ray is always talking about smell-o-vision. Well, right now we need smell-o-vision in my house because this just smells amazing. These beans and this corn and this taco seasoning mix, oh my gosh. And then then with the cheese on top of it, and it's got to bake for 30 minutes in the NuWave, and all that cheese is going to melt down in here. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. But right now I'm going to let this cook for, oh, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, and all these seasonings go together and blend in together with this, and I'll bring you back and we'll put these together and cook them. Okay, we're ready to build this bad boy. I'm excited about this. I'm going to put half of this into one pie pan and cover it with cheese. Oh my gosh. This looks so good and it smells amazing. I know. Wonderful. It smells wonderful. Delectable. Delicious. Alright. So I'm going to put that, and I'm going to open this other bag of cheese. And while I'm doing this, Vanessa is just working her butt off, packing my stuff, because this is Friday, and I'm moving next Saturday. I'm so excited. So excited, but my nerves are really getting to me. I'm stressed out about this, because I found out the other day it's just going to cost so much to rent the U-Haul. So much. And I just had no idea. Alright, so let me get the other pan. I'm going to have to reach by y'all. Alright, so this one's ready to go in the NuWave. And now we're going to put the rest of this in here. And Vanessa and I were talking, and you actually could fix some Mexican rice and mix that in here as well, and that would make it really good too. You could do so much with this, so much with it. And using your NuWave, don't forget your NuWave does not use near the electricity that your oven or your stove uses. So I'm saving a lot of electricity by putting these in my NuWave. And I'm going to do the same thing with this that I did when I baked the pie shells. I'm going to put one on the bottom and one on the bottom liner and one on the 3-inch stand, and I'm going to cook this for 30 minutes, and after 15 minutes I'm going to switch them, put the one that was on the top on the bottom, the one that was on the bottom on the top. I'll bring you right back and show you what I'm going to do now. Okay, you can see I've got one pie on the bottom and one on the top. I'm going to put the top on this. I'm going to set it for cook time 20 minutes. No, pause clear. Cook time 30 minutes, which is 3-0 start. And then I'm going to set the timer on my microwave for 15 minutes, and then I'll switch them. And I'll bring you back when this is done. Okay, I'm back. I want you to see this. It took 20 minutes. We put one on the top for 10 minutes and then one on the bottom for 10 minutes, and then switched them. Put the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom for 10 minutes. And now Vanessa and I are totally ready to try this out. It has made my house smell so good. And I broke up some corn chips and put them on the top. We thought that'd be a good idea. So, we're just gonna see how this tastes. If it tastes anything like it smells, it's going to be delectable. See if I can get it out without the crust breaking. Probably not. Alright, let me let you see that while I put Vanessa's on her plate. Vanessa, here is yours.
Thank you,
And I'm going to taste this. I want to get some of the crust, the beans, the corn. The crust is just really flaky. It's very hot. Is it good? That is really good. There is so many different things that I could think of that you could use this crust for. And now it's given me so many ideas for other crust using other things. This is really good. I hope y'all can see this. This is really, really good. I have to cut it. My cheeses. I'm going to taste just a piece of the crust, see what it tastes like. This is really good, y'all. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Think about, if you don't have a NuWave, think about getting the Cooktop and the NuWave Pro Plus, Oven Pro Plus. Because when I'm moved, these are going to be what I use all the time. So, I hope that this can be adapted to use in your stove and on your stove in your oven. But anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like this, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.